Okay, I have gotten some villagers trapped and I'm breeding them. I currently have a few Fletchers, one farmer, and all the other guys, I already broke their stations, so I'm not sure why they haven't lost their things yet, but professions, that's what the word is. But not really sure what I'm going to do with my base yet, because I haven't really built one. I've also fenced off the entire area around this village and where I'm pretty sure I'm going to make my base. So that should hopefully minimize the spawn rate and also what can get past everything else. I've never actually really seen the sky like that before. Maybe it's a new mechanic where right before it rains, maybe? I don't know, I'll figure out. Probably here in about 5 minutes. If it starts raining or not. So, for now, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna build it into, like, right in here, the base. And then have it looking out that way, towards all the rest of the areas. Or, I want to build it up and across here, bridging this gap and making a little area here. I've also made a mine to get some iron and everything else. Turns out, whenever I was mining down here, this may actually be the block. There was a cave system. Yeah, here it is. There's a cave system, and I fell all the way down and stayed on 1.5 hearts. And, to say the least, I did think the actual entire run was over right once I fell down, for obvious reasonings. But that way is another big cave. And currently, since I have no armor, just one chest plate, iron chest plate, and a gold helmet. So far, I've dug all these areas out for iron at the best level to mine at. Pretty sure it's 14. It might be more or less, but I'm not sure. Also, I'm not sure about the video quality with the actual audio and everything else. I know what you're hearing for the actual Minecraft sounds are perfectly crystal clear. But hopefully my voice isn't muffled, or else you'll probably never see this video. Well, if you hear me saying this, I did not mess up in where I'm grabbing my phone so I don't muffle everything, so you can actually hear what I'm saying, instead of it being a muffled, garbled mess. I've already gone through this once before because I didn't get the audio right and I decided to rerun it because I had the speakers covered and, well, didn't come out good. Hopefully this one comes out better with my new grip I'm using. So, at least I'm doing good on my food so far, because that's what I mainly struggle on. But so far I'm doing pretty good. So, which I find is pretty nice. Normally when you don't do good. I just replaced one part of my armor at least. Yeah, so. Well, that fixes another part of my armor. Let's just hope they sell what I need later on. Well, that puts it down to only 4 iron I need to smelt here. That's pretty good. Maybe the sky is like that because of... Maybe it's getting later in the day in game. Not really sure. I will eventually put railings on this so I can't just, fall off that one of these days. But that'll be for a later date. Currently I'm focusing on getting good armor. Because I do not, in fact, trust myself enough to do anything around their area. Even going outside of my base I am afraid to do because I'm not sure if I'm actually then only gonna die because of something stupid I did. I basically just baby-proofed my entire base. Except for that. I still don't like randomly hearing skeletons and zombies under my base area. But overall, it's pretty good. Because that does occasionally give you a heart attack whenever you're just sitting here going, huh, I need to wait for something to smelt or something else, and then that's what you hear. When you hear that, you kind of just turn around and go, they wouldn't get into my perimeter, or before I even had the perimeter down, it would give you even more of a heart attack. Hey, did anyone know that carved pumpkins can also spawn in these piles? Because I didn't know that. Maybe it's just a bedrock edition thing, but I found that as cool whenever I first came up. Walked up and I looked up there and I saw that. Because I didn't know that they actually spawn naturally inside of those piles of pumpkins. That guy, I'm not really sure what happened to him. He's just doing whatever he really wants. Is that a normal dog? Yeah, it is. Well, God, no. Haha. You can't get to me. And I can sleep. Burn, burn, and burn. Now I'm questioning if it's raining or not, but I'm just not loading it in. Or am I just misloading the textures on here? Huh. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. You like trying to kill a sheep. Not sure if you're the same guy I just looked at, but might be. Hopefully foxes find that chicken. Shouldn't. But they are connected to a thing, so they may be able to find them. Eventually. Now, if I'm being honest, campfires are one of the most efficient ways to actually cook food. Because you make them once and you can cook 4 things at a time on one. And you can have multiple set up at the same time. Cooking 4 at once. Besides this, here which uses your coal or charcoal. I'm using charcoal so I don't have to mine for coal. But yeah, I find that's kind of interesting. I feel a little better with full iron, but not completely. Wait, did I leave those ones in here? Let's see. Yep. So this one will probably just be a full length one of me just talking while actually doing this. So yeah. I'm just hoping all this time of actually doing this will pay off because hopefully the audio's actually good because that will kind of make you angry if you come back to your whenever you're going over what you recorded and your audio's just all messed up. Hasn't happened to me, but heard stories people having it happen to them, so it's like, seeing if putting a circle around this will actually help with, like, the one thing. I think it's enough, but four corners. Nope, not you. Two. Nope. Four more corners. Yeah. 8 plus 4. Yeah. You can breed more villagers with these, rather than spend my hard-earned emeralds on more food so they can breed more. You know, the moral implications of imprisoning many, many different people in a confined space, forcing them to breed, and putting their children and their children's children into even smaller boxes that they can barely even move around in is kind of messed up until you think, well, it's just a game, so yeah. Wait, did I just confirm his... Oh. Oh, great heavens, I realized my mistake. Oh, no, they're going to that, but no, that should be too far. Yeah, I don't think they're linking to anything in my base. If they are, I'd be impressed. That's why I like having my villagers further away from my base and everything else. Or if they link to your blast furnaces and everything, and anything else that is there. Here's a farmer to take those, but I'll never be able to use them. Did you pick them up? What did the other villagers pick up? Okay. Okay, and also, for being a nitwit, it's basically just a death sentence, which kind of gives up just live or drown them. Okay, that's the end of the video. So, bye, and see you next time.